Hello. This presentation is just kind of walking through different campus resources. And so it's Mean Girls themed. And so with that, these are campus resources that are totally fetch. So it's important to understand different campus resources and how you might utilize them or where they're located on campus to best suit our students. So Mowbray Hall, which is on Murray Street, is where the Office of Public Safety is, or OPS, and parking services. So you might help a student navigate here in the beginning of the year to get their parking pass. Anytime that you're calling OPS, this is where they're coming from, and the dispatch office in there will assist with getting you an officer when you're when you're on duty, and you may need some assistance as well. Next up is the Multicultural Center. In the Multicultural Center is the Gwendolyn Brooks Cultural Center. So that serves African and African American student populations to help establish support and education. Additionally, in the Multicultural Center is the Women's Center, which works to promote gender equality on the WIU campus. And then lastly in the center is the Casa Latina, which serves Latino student populations to establish support and education as well. So each center is for everyone, and it's not just for its focus group. We highly encourage you using the Multicultural Center, stopping in there, meeting the staff, working with the staff, and encouraging maybe collaboration if there's a program that you're doing, working with these offices to, collaborate in your programming efforts to best assist and support our students. Next up is the union. So there's a lot of stuff inside the union. So first is the Office of Student Activities, or OSA. So OSA provides support for students by promoting involvement. So really this is any student organization that isn't in housing is under the Office of Student Activities. And this includes the University Union Board and Fraternity and Sorority Life. And so this is the place where we want to push students to go if they're interested in getting involved but really don't know how or what they're interested in. You would also work with OSA if there's a student that wants to create an org and they don't know how to go about that. Next up is the Student Development Office, or SDO. So this provides support to students who are maybe having withdrawals or student crisis or family support. So if a student, for example, has a guardian that passes away, and they need to miss class, we would work with SDO to make sure that we can accommodate that student. And then another office is the LGBTQA+ Resource Center. This supports LGBTQ students and educates students as well. And this office is located in the union as well. And then some amenities that are in the union. So there is an information desk / a hotel. So we do actually run a hotel out of our union. The food court is there, so that has Einstein's. We'll have Chick-fil-A and Burger King. And a C-store where you can use your dining plan at. It holds the bookstore, so students who maybe are looking where to get books or Western apparel. And then scheduling and event services is there as well. So if you're trying to book a space or an event that's on campus that's not in housing, you would work through the union. Next up is Sherman Hall, which is on Sherman Circle. This holds a ton of our other offices. So admissions is here, financial aid, registration, payroll, billing and receivables, graduate studies, the Vice President of Student Services office, and then our president as well is in this building. So this is really the go-to if students, maybe need help with their bill or are still trying to get registered for classes or looking for a job or anything of that nature. We encourage you to send them to Sherman Hall to find their needs. Memorial Hall, which is kind of west of Seal Hall. This is where the counseling center is. This is on the first floor. So if you ever need to walk a student over there, it's important to know where this is. The Career Development Center, or the CDC, is also on the first floor. They can help with resume writing, interview prep, attire, anything of that nature. Advising is in the basement of Memorial Hall, so this is both University Advising and Academic Service Center and the Office of Academic Services. So if students need some, advising with classes and stuff like that, or what to pick, this is the place that they can get that help. The Disability Resource Center, or DRC, is also on the first floor to help us accommodate any students' needs. And then the International Student Office is on the third floor to help support our international students. And then some other important places, the WIU Health Center is on Murray Street, so kind of acts as a clinic to any students on campus and can help them out with any health concerns. The Campus Rec, which is by Western Hall / North Quad, if you want to go pump some iron or work out, this is where you would go. The Malpass Library is also on Western Avenue, so utilizing the library and their services. The Study Abroad office is located in Horriban Hall. The Veterans Resource Center is the Wright Residence on Ward Street, and then the Alumni House, which is on the corner of West Adams and Ward Street. These are all different places that you might just need to know in case students have questions about where they can go for any needs. And then the last, and we like to say greatest place with the greatest people you'll ever meet, is Seal Hall. So Seal Hall hosts the University Housing and Dining Services Central Staff. That's on the first floor on the west side. And then on the east side on the first floor is the Student Judicial Program, so SJP. They work with anything conduct related. On the second floor on the west side is the Sodexo office, so you'll work with individuals in that office for maybe catering or booking food. And then on the east side of the second floor is the Alcohol and Other Drugs Resource Center. This is important to know in case, in a conduct case, you ever need to sanction a Step 1 AOD assessment. This is where you're sending them. And then the WIU Health Education is on the second floor on the east side as well. So that department helps educate students as well. So hopefully this kind of highlighted, excuse me, in a snapshot what different offices and where they are on campus, and hopefully gets you more acclimated with the different resources that we have available to students.